Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Joakim Comic Center, and this is another Instocktrades graphic novel haul. This is just gonna be a video of me catching up on the books that I've been picking up these last 4 or 3 months now, at least. And I only made 2 Instocktrades orders during that time. If we were talking 2018, it would be a lot more. But due to my new collecting philosophy and whatnot, gonna make another video on that. I haven't picked up so many books, but they are worthy to show, believe me. And here we go. So first off, I'm gonna show you something that I thought I would never show you at this channel, and that is a Marvel paperback. The Amazing Spider-Man Worldwide Part, who knows by now. I picked this up because the issues collected within this trade, issues 29 to 32, and then they renumbered it to 789 and up to 791, and going back to the classic numbering and everything. But the reason why I picked this up is so that I could sell all of my remaining Dan Slott Amazing Spider-Man issues, because I realized that I would never actually take those issues out of the paperback or out of the plastic bag and cardboard and everything. So I bought this, and I did buy another Marvel paperback last video, actually, Spider-Man True Story, which was, or Live Story, which was incredible. And this content I already know of, and this is just so that I could minimize my collection in a way. And these are not thick, but they're good. And to go with that paperback, I also picked up the following Venom Inc., which collects issues number 792 to 793, only 2 Amazing Spider-Man issues, and then 2 Venom issues 169 to 160. So this will be the first time that I actually can read those issues and understand the whole plot, because I did not pick up Venom in single issues at the time when I was picking up Spider-Man in single issues. Okay, so that's it for those paperbacks. Now we're gonna go to the deluxe hardcovers and Omnibuy. And first out of those is the Turtles IDW Collection Volume 10. And these are collecting everything. All the miniseries that would tie into the main ongoing series forward. And the latest news about everything that's going on right now, I think I heard something of that they were quitting the series with issue number 125, or if it was just the artist or writer that went off the title. Please someone tell me that has the knowledge of this, because is this series finished or not? How many more volumes are we gonna get? I really would like to know how much space I need in my shelves for these. But it is a good series, so if it's over already, damn shame. Next up is a image series that I've been following for years, but only in the collected format, so it has taken me years to read through it. But this is the 4th and final volume of The Wicked and the Divine. And I don't think, yeah, you can see there, it's black on black colors, so you can't really see much. And I think the other colors they used were gold, silver and bronze. Now we have black. And it also came with this compendium book, which is not as thick. I guess it contains scripts, variant covers, and 1 or 2 miniseries issues or annuals. Or I don't think really image series do annual issues, but yeah, you get the picture. Extras. That is what it is. And the 4th and final volume of this series, and Kieran Gillen and the artist, sorry, forget the name, but it is a good series. And yeah, I think I made 1 or 2 review videos of it on my channel. Maybe. It's not good for me to do these videos so far apart, because I keep losing touch on my YouTube self and how I should act in front of the camera and everything. Or should act. There are proper and non-proper ways to do a video. But yeah, let's move on. We have our Omnibuy, and from DC we have the Wonder Woman by Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chiang. This is the new 52 Wonder Woman, and this series I've already read in the standard hardcover collected editions, which I then sold for the absolute editions, which I then sold to get this edition. It's just a more compact format, but still deluxe size artwork, and that's good enough for me. As far as I know of the extra contents within this one, it contains the exact same contents as the two absolutes. I could be wrong, but it really doesn't bother me, as long as I have the good stories by Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chiang. I pretty much effed up his name there. But yeah, Wonder Woman. This next book is by far the heaviest one, the thickest one, and the most page count. And that is due to it collecting 5 whole deluxe editions within one book. There's not many books out there that does that, so I believe you know what book this is. It is Y the Last Man Omnibus. And as I said, it collects all of the 5 hardcover deluxe editions within one damn book. But it takes up less space. It takes up 2 less book spaces that would be taken up if you had the deluxe size editions. And yeah, that's partially why I upgraded, downgraded, but depending on how you see it. But I also figured out that lately that I read a series a lot faster if it's all collected within one book, because then you just keep on flowing. If it's separate volumes, I maybe read 1 or 2, and then since you stopped with one book, you can go and read something else, and then you lose track and never go back. But since this is all in one book, I can keep on reading it much longer, I guess, without having to stop. With more volumes of it, you'll get this kind of pause. Unless the cliffhanger is so strong that you actually go and read the next book on and on, then no worries. That's just me thinking aloud about this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. The next book is something that I've been waiting for years now, and years, but finally have it collected again in omnibus format. That is Marvel Daredevil by Ed Brubaker and by Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Maleev. And this story is awesome, and I actually am one of the few, I think there's a lot of people that compares Bendis' run with Brubaker's run, but I am Bendis' run first and foremost, and that is because of the character Milla Donovan that he introduces within these pages. And she's just a great character, and what Ed Brubaker did to her, I will never forgive him for. But yeah, the Daredevil by Brian Michael Bendis is a great read, and I don't think anything else has been said, even by those who believe that Bendis is not a particularly good writer when it comes to other titles. But this one usually beats them all, and with good cause. And yeah, I'm just gonna fandom about this book on my own now. Next book is spinning out of the Ultimate Universe into the new universe, or the 616 universe. You know, after Secret Wars 3, we got a new Spider-Man title, which was Spider-Man Miles Morales. So this Miles Morales now in the regular Marvel universe. And I followed this title in single issue format for a time, but it wasn't Ben's strongest content ever. since I've been following ever since issue number 1 in the collector format, at least, with Peter Parker and everything. But it's still a good read, and you get introduced to some new characters and reintroduced, and how they make their living now in a new world. And yeah, if you like the first Miles Morales book, I think you would like this one. And last but not least, for the omnibus, we have another reprint, and it's something that I owned in the deluxe hardcovers before this got out. That is the Ultimates by Brian Hitch and Mark Millar. First off, this is the best Brian Hitch artwork out there, I think. I believe it's even better than the Authority. I still need to reread that one because I don't know if I want to keep those. But the Ultimates, great read. I think I read this in 2 days now, collected in one format and everything. I just kept going and going. And yeah, it's just good. And it's like a 3-hour long movie. If this was a movie, it would be like 3 or 4 hours long of just Avengers or Ultimates in this case. And it's great. It takes a hold of the classic stuff and events of some of the stuff that happened within the classic Avengers, and then it spins around and makes some new stuff of it as well. That is basically what the Ultimate Universe is overall, but you get it. And that was all the collected editions that I picked up for this time. But if you hang around for just one more second, I want to show you one Swedish comic book that got released this week. And I do believe that this is the first confrontation of the, sadly, coronavirus within a comic book universe of any sort. Because I don't think that any other comic series has addressed this yet. This is a self-published from Evil Inc. company. The Herman Hedning issue number 2 for 2020. And yeah, if you can see this here, we have a coronavirus going up to our main character here. And yeah, I do believe this is the first of many, sadly, influenced comic books by the pandemic that is going on in this world right now. And with that, I didn't want to end the video on this type of note, but please, everyone, stay safe and keep in mind the better for others and yourself at all times. And yeah, I could go on about this, but this is just too sad to talk about right now, what is happening. And yeah, feels a bit kind of a prick to talk about subscribing to the channel now and comment on the video and such. I think you should do the best thing and take care of yourself in the first place. I'll see you all in another video, hopefully when all of this is over. Bye bye.